Hey friends, welcome back. This is Adrika Vadari from Extra Code YouTube channel. So friends, in today's video, I'm going to teach you data types. So here I will make a new file, tut2.py, and yeah. So guys, there are different types of data in programming that you need to work on. So in today's video, I'm going to teach you some basic data types in Python. Rest we will cover in my upcoming videos. So let's get started. So friends, here I will make a variable a and will store hello as a string. So here a is a variable. I will teach you about variables in detail in my next video. Till then, if you are new in programming, just remember that variables are used to store values. Okay? And here I will make another a variable b, and here I will store an integer. Okay guys. So here I made two variables. One in one I have stored a string, and in another one I have stored an integer. So as I told you in my last video that strings are quoted inside single quotes or double quotes. Here I have used double quotes. Okay. Now if I print here, wait a second, a. If I print a here, as you can see here I've got the value of a. Okay. And now if I print b here, I've got the value of b as well, right? So now if you want to check what type of data does our variable store, so here you have to use a function type. By using this, you can get the type of data stored in a variable. As you can see, it's written str. Str stands for string. And just like that, if we write type of b, as you can see, it's written int here. That means it is an integer. Okay. So now if I make another variable here, c, which is equals to 8. Okay. Now if I print here, print b plus c, b plus c. Okay. So what will we get? Obviously a 20, right? See, here I have written in third line print b plus c, that is 20. Okay. Now what if we add a plus b? Let's try that. Print a plus b. Okay. It will give an error. As you can see, it's giving an error. Why is it giving an error? Because as you can see here, a is a string and b is a integer, right? A is a string and b is an integer. That's why it cannot add string to an integer. Obviously we cannot add text to a number, right? So now I have told you about string and integer. Now let's see another type of data. In basics, some of the data types are string and integer, and next we have float, and then we have boolean. They are some of the basic data types. Okay, string, and the short form of string is str, and in integer we use int. Okay, float we use float, right? In the short form, float. And remember that in float, f should be in lowercase, right? And boolean, the short form of boolean is bool. Okay, so the these are the values that we use in programming. These are the name of these values that we use in programming. Okay, so in a string we store text, and in a string we use text, in integer we use numbers, in float we use decimal values, right? Suppose there is 2.7, or you can say 13.5, right? And if you write like this also, 9.0, this will also be considered as float. In boolean we use true and false. True and false are two boolean values. Okay, now let's make another variable here, or let's change c to 8.6. Okay, we are change the value of c, which is now 8.6. Now if we print b plus c, right? Like here it is b plus c. Oh, let me comment this one out. As you can see here, this line was giving an error, but if we comment this out, oh yeah, so if we comment this out, this won't give any error. See, my code is working perfectly, right? And the value of print b plus c is now 20.6, right? 12 plus 8.6 is 20.6. So it is working properly. Now if you want to change a data type to another one, okay, suppose if you have a number and you want to convert it into string, so how can you do that? So here what will you do? Here I will write num. Num is a variable here, okay, and I will give it 15. Okay, now if I write here num1, num1, I made another variable here, and inside it I will write str. I told you str stands for string, int stands for integer, float stands for float, and bool stands for boolean. Okay, that's why we have used str here. Okay, so inside this str, as you can see, we have given parenthesis. Now we will give num. Okay, now this 15 has been changed into string. If we print type of num1, as you can see, it's written string, right? So here we have given the type of num1. We have stored the string value of 15 in num1. But if we print type of num here, the initial variable in which our integer value of 15 was stored, the type will be integer only. It won't change. Okay. So now one more thing. Here let's make two variable num1. Here we will give 15, and in num2 we will give 5. Okay, now if we print num1 plus num2, so what do you think we will get? You may be thinking that it should be 20, but it won't be. It will be 155. You know why? Because it's an string. If we add two string, it will concatenate each other. It won't add. As you can see, 15 is a string because we have quoted it inside double quotes, and 5 is also a string here, as you can see. So what will it do? It will add the two numbers 155. Suppose if we have two strings str1 hello and str2, here we have given world. Okay, now if we write print str1 plus str2, see, as you can see here, hello world, right? Let me give a space. Okay, as you can see here, hello world. So now it would be clear to you that how strings are concatenated. Okay, I will tell you more about strings in my upcoming videos. Okay, so just know that if the values are string, it won't add whether it is an integer stored in double quotes. If an integer is stored in double quote, it will be converted into string. Okay, or if the integer is converted into string like this also, then also it will give the same value 155 because it will be converted into string. Okay, so right, that's it for today's video. See you soon in my next video, guys, and I will give the code link in the description box. Okay, and if you have any doubts, you can ask me in the comment section. So see you soon in my next video, guys. Thank you for being with me till the end of the session.